thought it said Scoop Dog.
When I am no longer rapping, I want to open an ice cream parlor and call it Scoop Dog. Or Scoop Dog.
Welcome to another episode of the American Beer Review Podcast.
Good times with good friends requires good beer. Lucky for us, we know how to pick all three.
We're a group of friends who grew up in the Pacific Northwest, giving us a jump start on our craft beer journey.
Join us today while Brian... I pride myself on not getting to know other people, so do not put that on me.
Alec.
So the bananas up until like the 60s were an entirely different species of banana?
And Chad. It hit me like a wrecking ball.
Review some beer, talk about beer topics, and whatever else comes up. We invite you to pour yourself a drink and hang out with us.
That purple one says rolling gently.
Yeah, and that's from Hoosier. That is the... Hoosier.
Are we starting the episode? We already started already and I missed it?
It's a 420 episode. Fuck it, dude.
Side by side.
Fucking nerd.
You want to tell us what we're drinking today?
So, today, in honor of 420, at the aforementioned from Hoosier Brewing, we've got Purple Punch, Roll the Fruit that we're rolling up, named after aforementioned Kush.
Yep.
In addition, from the Unknown Brewing Company, from parts unknown, probably out of North Carolina, Giggle Juice.
Alright, so we're starting with Roll the Fruit.
We're going to start with Roll the Fruit.
Okay.
The Giggle Juice came in on I feel bad saying I cheated on Tavour, but I cheated on Tavour.
They stopped funding our ads.
It happens.
So that's what happens.
It happened. What?
I stopped, I mean they never started.
Yeah. No. We saw some NASCAR themed beer. I found some NASCAR themed beer online, and it was through these folks. And then I saw some other beverages that were trying. In addition, my backup beer today from Wise Man Brewing, Scoop Dog Golden Ale.
Have we had a Hoosier beer before?
Just did.
Yep.
I was like
2 weeks ago.
Yep.
We were amazed that Hoosier Brewing was still available when they founded in like 2015.
It was the green pistachio.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I thought I was like losing it here.
Yeah, we just did.
Okay.
No, just a little high.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This
all the untapped descriptions of this Purple Punch.
I'm looking at it. So what do you want? So Roll the Fruit is a series.
Yes. All of them are based off of wheat strains.
Popular cannabis strains.
Yes. Sorry, cannabis.
This
I'm the square one. I'm supposed to be calling it cannabis and
the marijuana.
yeah, the marijuana. This strain's known to have super great.
Sorry, just a second.
Super great flavors, so we cranked out the red grape puree in this batch, paired with a heap of blueberries, and finished with a splash of Mexican vanilla.
Okay, the can has not been faced me at all, but like
When I
no, I just saw a picture of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you say percentage?
I did
Or was
not.
it just close to the
5.5.
perfect? Thank you, Thor, for keeping it lighter for us today.
Thoughts? I know it is.
So how long until we're just the like American
Beer.
smoothie beer?
Right?
How? Oh,
And this one's not nearly.
I hate to.
Yeah.
This side. Oh shit, my phone's over there.
Yeah, it's recording us.
I wanted to see if I had
Right there.
if I had one of those narrow gauges left,
The peanut butter one?
and you have that, a little bit of this, a little peanut butter jelly action.
Ooh.
Do you want me to open the fridge?
You have one. Because you could mix one. There's nothing here. You can do a half-half.
You guys talk about the tasty beer. Let me go look.
Hey, just don't do that thing where you make yourself stay there and do it, and it trips me out for like 20 minutes while I'm watching this.
I got you.
Where did he go?
We literally were having a conversation and he wasn't there. I'm like,
He's
he's sitting right there.
Right there. So this one they call it fruited sour. It does say to roll it,
Which it says roll me gently.
and I rolled aggressively because we learned that gently means.
Yeah.
And the last one I rolled aggressively, and it
Yes.
still came out.
It's still split pretty quickly.
This is nowhere near as thick.
No. It's like just
I mean, it is thicker than you would expect.
Yes,
from
but
a
it's not
beer.
like leaving like on the
No.
sides and doing that. Like, I mean, you're definitely not seeing through it. But like, this is
the one's. We're advertising gateway beers. Is what we're doing.
like that's like. Okay, yes, and you gotta do something different to get the youngs drinking the beer.
Go.
They come in, they buy some of these, the legal drinking age youngs,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
the LDA youngs.
No.
Bozo.
Drink it all. Oh, never
I
mind.
got cute. That was one of the ones I only bought one of.
Oh
No, you bought.
no, he probably only bought one. That was like a 10.5.
Oh
Yeah, that was a onesie. Next time.
This is a legal drinking age entry beer. This is the thing that but in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
If you are, I'm gonna create a scenario. If you're 24,
Okay.
you are very much into beer.
Okay.
You're into craft beer. Something maybe you got taken to breweries as a child and you just got into the
Had
beer
terrible
culture and
parents.
stuff. I know, what jerks. And your friends are like not that into beer.
Okay.
But you know that you want to go to a place like Peaks and Pints, and you want to go and hang out for the night, and you're trying to do something different than a bar,
Mhm.
like bar thing. You go to Peaks and Pints, well, they think they don't have anything to drink there. Oh. You get them a can of these.
Yeah.
They're not going to know, number one, that they're drinking beer. But they're going to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's there's tons of different variations. They're probably going to be a little annoyed if they see that can and think there's not weed in it.
Could be. The blueberry on the finish
Mm,
Is anybody?
is tasty.
no.
Okay. Call me crazy,
Okay.
Does that
Definitely.
does
This
that-
speaks for itself.
but does that blueberry on the back end somehow give you like a little bit of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich finish?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Okay,
No,
okay,
that's what I'm
okay.
saying. That blueberry. That's
Like
what
I thought it was taking crazy pills.
No.
Like it feels like a peanut butter and jelly
Okay,
sandwich.
so there are, this sounds silly, there's these little snacks. They're called Bobos.
Yep.
They're like little round. They're actually gluten-free, but it looks like
Nothing but gluten.
so on the outside. Inside is like a peanut butter and jelly. They have strawberry. They have grape.
Well aware.
This
Yeah.
friggin'
yeah.
tastes like the grape one. Like the only thing you're missing is just that texture of the outside of
Right.
like the bar.
Yeah.
That's so good. Like my show prep, everyone on Untap went grape Jolly Rancher.
Mm.
I get it in there, but there's a little bit more depth with the blueberry
Yeah.
that kind of gives you that word.
Man, I don't know the last time I had a grape Jolly Rancher, but you
Years.
are correct in that does kind of taste like that. I did get the initial, I don't know if it's the smell or taste, I got a little Diamond Tap. Ooh.
Okay. Like fake grape.
Classic.
Yes.
Classic before they changed the recipe.
Now kind of like just thinking of like stuff that to like blend with this or do different things. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so like number one, the narrow gauge
Mm.
peanut butter
Peanut
stout.
butter and
Peanut butter and stout.
But
Would be solid.
I'm having a schooner of each side by side. I'm not mixing the two beers
You
together.
want to do a black and tan with it?
I want to do a third glass. I want the options. I want to try a little mixer. So like Sig Brewing has kind of started doing some blends of beer, so you can like literally order like
Oh, like a la Top Down.
Top Down, that's what I mean.
Yes. But Top Down does it, they make their beers
Yeah.
with kind of more of an intent. Like, that's been their entire thing. Whereas Sig kind of like, I think the bartender just was kind of like,
Fuck it.
what if I pour some of these
Yeah.
in? I also kind of like thought, like, this with like a little champagne.
Added some bubbles to it.
Yeah. Which is not that it isn't like carbonated well, but like just get that little more like
Or a little bit of soda water.
well, because that's what I'm getting. It's like
if
it almost
you're
adds
not
like
a champagne person.
it almost sounds like make it a little more like grape soda, like that little kick more.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a CO2 gun at your house, you could.
We've got to talk about that.
Oh, excuse me.
Dude,
Sorry, 420 episode.
I don't know that I would have bought this, like on my own.
I would not have bought this on my own.
You 100% would not. You wouldn't buy 90% of the stuff that we have on your own.
This is true.
This is what happens when you get high and buy beer. This is entirely what happens.
If Purple Kush tasted like this,
Yes. Yeah, if we tasted like this, I'd be in big trouble.
Dude. Yes.
Yeah.
You're talking to the guy that was trying to ask who stepped in dog poop for a long time. Because I didn't know what that smell was. Oh.
Yeah, that's days in the past. It's a
That
brave new
is-
world now. By the way, this scoop dog is fantastic.
I'm wondering if this is what we're Mexican vanilla.
maybe
Like,
that's...
is that what's kind of adding that little bit different to some of these?
What makes it Mexican?
I don't know. I was gonna.
Honestly,
what I-
probably cultivated in Mexico, I believe.
When I read it though, what it made me think of, and I was a little worried, is like the time where I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll get the Mexican stout," and then I drank it, and I was like,
Oh, it's... Oh,
"Kind of burns my mouth.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
really
spicy."
enjoy this." Like that's what I thought of, but this is not that.
Just a little taste. Just a little taste.
Yeah, I kind of want to like. It really makes me want to do some different things. Try different stuff with it. It's really freaking good.
It's tasty. I don't know how many I would have, though.
Yeah.
You know, and we've said it about a million times. Give me a fly roll of fruit.
Yeah, all the versions.
Whatever you got. I still want to go somewhere
Okay.
that has these beers on tap. I've never the closest.
Heading to North
You're not
Carolina.
going to the Italian restaurant?
Great no. Took me a long time to figure out why I was saying Sherwin-Williams paint. in the
Sherwin-Williams paint.
clip. In the
You
clip.
put a little stank on it.
That's what
You said.
when I put in their address for the place that we looked at that doesn't have a location,
Yep.
but it's
Last week. Never mind, 3 weeks ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. What was I saying
Sherwin-Williams paint.
before that?
You don't
Oh,
know.
I've never been to a place that has like smoothie beers on tap. The closest to me would be Great Notion. That they have some that are a little thicker and like,
Okay.
but to me it's not like a full on like. Because even this is borderline. Like this is probably more like the Great Notions of like that type. Where yeah, you should probably roll the beer, but I'm thinking more like
A full Drecker.
the smoothie,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
chalk, like those ones. Like I've never been somewhere to see like
Do that.
you
And
and
we've
that's
talked about that too.
yeah,
is
it's like
how do you have it on tap?
and
If I have to roll the can, are you agitating
thank
the
you.
keg
Yes.
the entire time?
Do you have like the little thingy
Is
inside?
it in the slush machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm so and then also do you just replace the lines every time you switch beers?
Oh, you'd have
Because
to.
like there's not I don't know that you can just clean that out of
The-
there.
No.
I almost feel like these are just can pours.
But that
But
also
you can't
feels
go, you can't
like
go flight
that
if
see
it's
and that's
can pours.
that feels like a waste.
You just wait till 4 people order a flight with it and go, okay. We
There
got
is
4 flights stacked
zero
up.
chance. Didn't we talk about a few?
Or, oh no. You do the
You bring one more. Yes,
you
we'll
do what I do,
flights.
and you crack the beer, and then you pour it, and then you put the saran wrap in the rubber band. Boom, till the next one.
At $10 a can, yes, you are taking extra steps to.
At retail, $10 a can. But if you're serving at your tap room at the can, your cost per pour is.
The flights also are not. We read. I mean, it's been a couple months now that we read the article about like ways to piss off your bartender or like something that they ain't doing. It was the flights. And the flights are like a common one.
But go buy beers. Which is our controversial 2024 campaign statement.
Drink draft.
Drink draft.
Drink draft.
2024.
Drink draft 24. I don't disagree with that. Well, that's the thing. Is like
that's the one we are 100% behind.
Yeah, that
everything
is
else.
Single
I have no idea.
Political statement.
Drink draft 2024. Support your local brewery.
Ironically,
right here behind Alec at some point today.
Ironically,
I dressed up for it. Yeah. I'm running under the Drink Draft 2024 platform. That's my
ironically we mostly don't drink draft on here, but
no, we don't. What?
I've got the gallon pony. I've got the gallon keg system here. If we wanted to, I could pour the 16 ounces.
No.
In. We could. We don't want to do that. Too much production.
Throw the invite out, and we will drink draft.
We will drink draft
at your facility.
Please. Yeah. We'll take pretty photos of it too.
We will. We'll
even record
a
a video.
Stuff. Thanks, Iron Horse. All right, we ready for the next beer?
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to talk about the Unknown Brewing Company, Chad? Because when I looked it up, they went out of business in 2021.
Yeah. So from what I could gather, the Unknown Brewing Company, please reach out to us or somebody more knowledgeable than us. But there was only so much Google foo I could do. These folks, like a lot of breweries during COVID, had to figure out a way to shift the way they do business. So they partnered up with Bevana, shut down their tap room and whatnot. Like we said, please correct us if we're wrong, if this reaches you.
We usually are.
The Unknown Brewing Company. But Alec is doing a beautiful pour.
Terrible pours because I'm doing them one-handed.
I know.
Oh, that one turned out pretty well.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, the
beautiful
website
pour.
is weird.
Yeah, so that's why I was just kind of trailing off here into the sunset. I believe this is a Hazy IPA.
I'm going to top the...
Allegedly.
And why do I saw milk sugar, which to me says lactose. So there might be some lactose in this. This is the 420 episode, and I might have been high when I read that. So we'll see.
Address goes to a different brewing company name.
Yeah,
it just says used to be Unknown Brewery.
Alright, so they're calling it a Hazy IPA. Haze is the name of the game these days for IPAs, and Giggle Juice sets the bar with a shotgun blast of juicy aromas and tropical bright. Packed with taste, but never heavy. It is the perfect beer for having a laugh. After all, life's too serious. Try some Giggle Juice instead. And they got a Buddha-looking dude on the can. Show that off.
Yeah, that.
So after you have your
we've had this one for a while, right?
So after you have your
this was brewed and packaged by new Sarum Brewing, Salisbury, North Carolina for Bevana partners. So it seems like So essentially, these folks are being ghost brewed on behalf for Bevana, who does kind of just aggregation like Tavour. Hey. Mm-hmm. Buy a bunch of beers. There's some other beers that I did order.
Where are you peeling that off?
Because it's a sticker and I can pull it off and I want to do this.
It does say milk sugar,
which to me reads as lactose.
But like
lactose is a fermentable sugar in milk. That's what I'm going with. But it's the Unknown Brewing Company. You're going to make stuff up.
Smell?
5.7%. Did we get to that part? Or did I skip it?
Yeah.
5.7%.
You've been killing it with the movies lately.
Oh, much, much better than last month.
Yeah, no shit. That was a rough day.
No,
that was a rough day.
You be killing it with missing the ABV.
Oh, yeah, if it's not in the description, I didn't read it. I also didn't prep that much for today, so.
Bro, you're literally wearing a tie.
Well, I prepped that. I came straight from work. You guys were smoking weed, getting ready for 420. You enjoy your random drug test in a week and a half.
Oh no.
Your boss is going to be
My
pissed.
boss is so fucking pissed.
What is that?
Right? Because all it says on Untapped is guava and milk sugar.
And they call it, is it on the can as a hazy?
Yeah. And
Which,
the pink stripe on the side.
I mean, are we really calling this hazy?
I mean, it's hazy in color.
It's cloudy.
Yeah, cloudy.
I don't know that it would be a full hazy.
It's a different flavor.
Yeah.
It's a little, I'm getting a little dank.
Or are you just imagining the day?
Maybe grassy.
You just saying that.
I'm just saying words now.
I could catch a bit of that. It's not juicy.
No, it's not juicy at all. I don't want to call it funk, but there's a flavor that not an off flavor,
right?
But there's just a flavor there that is different than we've experienced.
Well, if they went out of business in 2021, and this is,
does it have a?
It's not. It's going on May.
Or Best Buy.
12, 15, 23, which I'm assuming is their canned on date.
Yeah, so it was canned 4 months ago.
That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
No,
considering it's been in the fridge for
I got here a month ago.
That's actually a lot better than it was.
Yeah, it got in the fridge a month ago.
Now I just have so much questions about this whole. I mean, it's just got to be. I mean, contract brewing that, especially if they got picked up with this.
Yes, and this is. Something...
I'm getting confused on. So we have. You're calling it. What's the place you got this from?
Bevana. So right here on the label.
Yeah, can I see it, please?
Bevana. So you go there,
I just keep hearing Bovada, and I'm like, you got it from the gambling site? What is going on?
What?
Allegedly, a gambling site.
Guys,
definitely not.
Disassociate myself here.
Legal.
As I'm going to Las Vegas with my children in a week.
Yeah, I just left the beautiful state of Arizona where you can bet on anything from anywhere.
Okay, now I'm going to be Chad.
Yeah. Get the sticker off. Yeah.
Chad's
the asshole. What are you doing taking the sticker off?
The sticker had all of the information that we were just reading. My guess is what they're doing is they have the Unknown Brewing Company. They shut this down to focus on the Unknown Ginger Ale Company.
Yes.
And he had no, I'm not joking. But
that's a true statement?
He had 4 or 5
He had 5 companies that were all the Unknown blank company.
Yeah.
And he narrowed down a few of them during COVID, post-COVID, to focus on the ones that were making the most money. My guess is Giggle Juice had enough brand following.
And that's kind of what I'm wondering.
He could sell or license the brand to Bevana, and then they contract brew. And so Bevana, and I don't know anything about this. This is me purely making it up at this point. Bevana could be just acquiring, hey, you have a good beer, but your brewery's failing. We'll buy licensing rights to your good beer that sells, and then we'll find somebody else to
contract
make it
out,
and then we'll collect them all.
And we'll sell you 4-packs at a fantastic price, and that's exactly the same idea that I got off of what I saw. I got the Scoop Dog from Wise Man, very North Carolina based. We might have a future beer when we're at our Portland NASCAR race from a 2-time Daytona-winning NASCAR driver in his brewery. Michael Waldrop.
He had 5 different.
Please don't.
Don't what?
But my buddy Mikey.
Oh God, I forgot you read him. Did you actually meet him? You ran him down.
I ran him down.
Isn't that how
We're gonna put the photo of
terrible.
Alec and his friend Michael Waldrop right here.
So, was that the belt challenge
Yes.
at the Clash?
Yes. It was.
I had the belt.
It was, and you didn't get.
I did not go to the Clash.
Is the belt here?
The belt is here.
Can we get the belt on video?
I
did
did not get to go to the Clash.
So R.I.P. Damn House.
Yeah.
So what we would do
There you go.
at the Damn House?
I feel like
You had
whoever had the belt lost it recently because it's been over 6 months since it was last put up for a challenge.
I didn't put it up for New Year's Day because whatever. So that's why I brought it here. You guys can fight over it.
Well, here, champ.
You do
So-
now
so
look like
basi-
you're a part of some random tag team, and you're gonna
I might-
have to clip
I might-
on tie.
I might.
That's
I'm
gonna
gonna keep
like, come off.
Unfortunately, not a clip-on tie. It took me a couple minutes to tie it.
But basically, the quick rundown is we had the Beer Olympics at the Damn House. If you won the Beer Olympics, which is basically came down to beer pong,
And darts.
Yep. Darts. Couple
and we
times.
were younger, water skiing around a little iffy course. Somebody might have been full throttle, hit some mud, went ass over.
Oh,
tea.
you could put the belt on anything.
Yes.
Anything.
But that was the originator was
Twice a year.
those games, and then it has to be put up at least twice a year.
New Year's Day, and then sometime over the summer.
Yeah.
My favorite was winning it in Vegas, and then I had to
Wear it home.
wear it home on the flight home from Vegas.
Sir,
Oh.
can you remove your belt to go through the metal detector?
Well, I won it on a weekend where there were probably a handful of title fights. So people in the airport thought I was some overweight, out of shape boxer, a la what's his nuts, who won it like the heavyweight dude who won it like a few years later.
Oh,
He had the-
you
he had
gotta be
the belly on him?
specific. What sport?
Boxing.
Oh.
The heavyweight boxing guy who was like Diaz, a little overweight, a little pudgy.
I literally do not know.
We're gonna cut all this shit out. Anyways,
Going back to the original thing
but
is that
regardless,
I was not there, put the belt on the line, and it became who could get a picture with
a NASCAR
driver.
Also, I was the only one who tried.
Yeah.
I took pictures of NASCAR drivers on the track
Yes.
from hundreds of feet away that weren't anywhere near me.
Who got close-ish to Jeff Gordon?
My brother.
Okay.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
But
so
he took
did.
a picture of Jeff Gordon. He didn't even selfie himself with Jeff Gordon in the background.
Yeah.
But you chased down Michael Waltrip. You saw him.
I asked him, "Hey, Mikey, you take
Yeah.
a picture?" He said, "Sure," and kept walking at full speed.
He's
So I
like,
did.
you gotta catch me.
Full clip. Took a selfie with him, so
winner, chicken
retained
dinner.
the belt for the.
And that was at the Coliseum,
Yes.
It was.
the inaugural Coliseum. But anyways, this isn't a NASCAR podcast.
No, I was going to go back to
Right
the
now.
brewery. So I looked it up. Unknown Brewing was actually 5 businesses.
Yes, I told you that.
The
Businessman.
facility looks
Businessman.
great. And so whoever, I saw Hop Fly or somebody moved into it. Probably got a great thing. But
I
yeah,
saw that too.
the guy went from brewery, taproom, distillery, and ginger ale company, and food truck to just the ginger ale company.
Told you, I wasn't lying.
It's just so interesting. So, I mean, so obviously somebody bought, like maybe he sold off, the Giggle Juice name to this new Sarum or whatever. So, it's interesting. I don't know. What do we want to start with?
We're gonna fridge this shit, yo.
Yeah, what are we starting with?
Let's go.
Roll the fruit.
Roll the fruit. Oh, man, we got so many of these that it gets tough.
And then we talked about this of like doing it on its own compared to like.
Compared to other fruited sours, where does this rest?
Ooh.
that we've done.
Okay.
On the pantheon of fruited sours. that we've done on this podcast.
Even though you had to roll it, are you counting it with the smoothie sours
Yeah,
or just the
regardless.
fruited sours? Because see, that's what
Beca-
right. Because I'm thinking like, are you really comparing this one to your cucumber sour, which is a fruited sour?
I didn't have to roll it.
But that's the thing. So
I
then,
rolled this one, but I don't know that I had to. It says generally roll. The last one said generally roll, and it came out as a sour.
Yeah.
So, as a straight up fruited sour, it's okay. It's not top 5 in either category.
yeah, because you're not. You would buy a lot of the cucumber sour, and drink it all the time. You would not buy a lot of these and drink it all the time.
No.
Chad would buy some of these and drink it occasionally.
What are you going to drink this over? A mango marshmallow.
Donk.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. It's not top 5 in either category.
it's
For me,
its own phenomenal. Like we talked about all the stuff of it. It is a little bit too of a specialty category. Like it kind of like pigeonholed itself a little bit, and it's just that like I don't need that grape flavor all the time, but I would. If it were seasonal, I'd buy it a can each season.
This would be one. I don't hang out with those. I don't hang you types of people that have random beers in their fridge. When I go over there, they'll have Coors Light or Corona. But if I was going over to a brother-in-law's house and it's, hey, you want a beer? Yes, I would like a beer.
And they hand you this?
And they were like, this is what I have. I have this fruited sour or I have a Corona. But yeah,
Fruited sour.
I will take the roll of fruit.
See, and this is where I actually struggle in real life with my beer fridge. I don't buy a 4-pack of every weird thing that I get.
Mm-hmm.
So when I do have family come over, I have to explain to them, here are the beers you can have. You cannot have these ones because I bought one of them.
Right, this is for me.
It cost me $8.50.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't get to drink it. Yeah, it's really good. It just is not.
It's not a top 5er.
No.
But it's second one from Hoosier.
Yeah.
Both really good. This is one.
They're both kind of freaking weird though.
And that's where we've been trending, and that's
I know.
if you're spending the money to have it shipped in, you're spending the money. We're not shipping in for the most part IPAs or pale ales and things like that. So if it's coming to us from a Hoosier Brewing, it's going to be something funky because it's weird and it makes better content.
Hey, what type of beer is the other beer we got today?
What's an IPA?
Where did it come from? Shipped in from somewhere?
North Carolina.
Wherever.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
But you know what I mean. So Hoosier Brewing, if I'm out there, again, and we've said that a million times, I like the stuff that you made. It'd be a safe bet if I'm in a bar in the Midwest and we have Hoosier Brewing.
I'll try it.
I would try.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check.
Thoughts?
I just had a wild ass thought.
Uh-oh. What about a phone you can smell through?
I think somebody patented that already. But
Bring
you
around
guys, you guys,
Miami. Sorry.
you guys, kind of talking about. We don't get the. We live in the Northwest, where the SEC of
Made
beer,
that perfectly clear.
everything has to be by the book. We don't get weird shit like roll the fruit. People,
I want to disagree with you.
the breweries that you're going to, you're getting what? You get an IPA, you get a stout.
Great Notion. 54.
But if you had to give me a percentage of breweries in the Pacific Northwest that you would find a roll the fruit purple punch at,
Less than 5.
Yeah.
Less than 5%.
but yet this is what Tavour and Bevana, the tastemakers that
Specialized.
we're bringing in. We're Northwest based. We get all this tasty beer locally. We kind of feel bad bringing all this. I kind of feel bad bringing all this nationwide beer, but
We're American beer review, not
yeah,
Washington
exactly.
beer review,
We're trying to see what there is. I'm a little sad that locally we're not seeing a purple punch or a fruited sour. I don't know if that. Obviously, the palate of the Northwest beer drinker isn't asking for it.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad.
Or we're just getting enough shipped in, and it's not enough of like that. We need to be.
Yeah, that's probably also the exact reason why.
Which is
like
a sample size.
I've seen. Yeah, but
I got confused. 5440 does not make these types of beers. I was thinking of 450 North. I don't know of any. I can think of like one
nice.
that makes like ish, like that type of it. Like
But
Great Notion makes some of these variations that like
Yeah.
I've had a PB&J, like a beer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know of any others off the top of my head. They're technically out of Portland, but have a spot in Seattle. I don't know of any in Washington or Oregon that are doing smoothie beers, doing those types of. Structures does like one a week, one other. Like they do some, but there's not a lot that are distributing and shipping like these.
But, so there's probably a reason why we're not seeing it locally. I wish I could roll into a tap room somewhere and be like, oh hey, here's this wild, crazy fruited sour we have.
Yeah.
But it's not an everyday drink. It's in my beer fridge. Not an everyday taste, but shit, once a year.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic flavor to have.
It's good for
Well
it.
constructed. I like it. The pistachio beer was well put together. I like
The pistachio
I
beer
like
was
the
shockingly good.
I like the roll of fruit so much better.
Yeah.
Giggle Juice. If somebody threw in a fridge at a party, I'd drink it.
Yeah.
There's some flavors I'm not jiving with, but
It's fun.
And that's
It's-
kind of
it's-
where mine
it-
was the Giggle Juice
yeah.
too. It's not quite
It's-
a hazy. I mean, they call it a hazy. Not quite a hazy. It's I'm upset. How many times have we said I'm not mad about it? But it's fine. I'm not going out of my way to get it.
it's a serviceable IPA. I'm not mad about it.
I think if I saw it on tap, I'd go, I've had it.
Well, I'm not getting it compared to.
That's what I'm saying. If it was a tap,
Yeah.
versus we go Hoosier,
Yeah.
they've got and I've never had their IPA. Hoosier IPA.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Giggle Juice. Yeah, I've tried it before. I've checked it in. I don't need to see it again.
You haven't, but yes, I did.
All right, will today. Have you
I
not
did.
checked my Untapped?
I did. I looked at it the other day.
I've been keeping up to date.
I
I check in every single beer I drink,
may have this week put alerts on for both of you, so when you check stuff in now, I know.
and you will see tonight.
My ass ain't checking shit in.
No, you have not in quite a while.
100%.
Nope. I gotta keep that. I gotta keep my
streak intact.
my only check-in being the beer.
Oh, yeah, bull testicle.
Bolt test.
You've only checked in one?
Yeah, dude, we talked about that with the weird
First and
ingredients.
last. You just-
Rocky Mountain Oyster beer.
Mic drop. Mic
I
drop.
mean, where are you gonna go from there?
You know? That's a
just
solid
good.
point.
Yeah.
Solid point. It's like Dr. Pepper only following 23 accounts. It just
Exactly.
fits.
KFC only following.
Yes.
It was
14,
they followed certain number of spices and then one dude named Herb because it's
13 herbs and
Yeah,
spices.
yeah.
All right. Our glasses are empty.
Yeah.
These guys are going to go burn one down.
scooped up.
So we'll catch you next time.
Time.
Perfect. 45 minutes almost.
We put a lot of news articles in that we never actually talked about.
They're fillers. They're fillers. It's when we're
that's
like,
the entire reason. That's the entire reason they're there.
unless it flows.
Or there's one that fits directly.
No, that's what I'm saying. Unless it fits,
Yeah.
like, hey, we're drinking some weird ass beers. Fun fact: we have a news article.
If you've enjoyed what you just heard, make sure you subscribe to get new episodes when they drop, and don't forget to leave us a review. If you want to see what we're drinking when we're not on the pod, you can follow us on social media at ABR Review. Feel free to send us any beer suggestions that we can make Chad go buy off Tavour.